Ramel Davis, number 85, freshman, Compton College football.
Was sports a big part of your life?
Went to high school, Rancho Verde, Moreno Valley. Sports is a big part of my life, mainly football. Been playing ever since I believe I was 4. That's when I first touched the pigskin. Man, like I said, my big brothers all play football. If you didn't know, Deion Jordan to Ronald Fortune to even Darnell King, and you know, so having big brothers playing football, that instantly became a big spot in my life, because you know, just like to be one of my brothers, you know, I wanted to be like my brothers. So football always been a part of my life. So like playing football was like, oh, I'm doing what my brothers do. Oh, my brother's my idol. Deion's my idol. Deion Jordan's my idol. So football has been a very big part of my life.
Okay, well, since, you know, your family, you know, got the deep history, you know, in sports, obviously. I mean, like, were you expected to play? I mean, like, was it, you know, the little brother that, you know, everybody's kind of looking at, like, okay, you got to kind of take on, you know, the ring, you know, you got to be, you know, the next one that carry it on, you know, like, did you feel like that growing up?
Okay, really, you can say I was expected, but not to a certain extent, because growing up, man, I kind of had a little thing where, you know, I used to always just go out and play, no matter what, just go out and play, and regardless if it was just football, they didn't know what sports I was gonna play. Because even when I played basketball, I played basketball from 8 years old to 13, even until high school. When I first touched the basketball, they're like, man, I don't even know if he's going to play basketball or football. What is it? Even when I ran track when I was 8 or 9. Oh, little boy fast, only 8 years old, running around the track, not even tired, talking about let's run again. So I was expected to play, but they was confused on what sport, man, because like I said, I was a go-getter. At anything I did, once you teach me something, I'm going to do it, and when I do it, I'm going to do it good.
Alright, you know, I know you went to school and everything, you know, so I know it's not like, you know, football is like the only thing going on, you know, in your life right now. So, you know, what's like a typical day for you like?
My everyday, you know, just typically, man, what I do, wake up in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, hit straight to school, 9:30 in the morning, and, you know, Mondays, Wednesdays, I got class, you know, starting off at 9 a.m. and I don't get out till 2:25, and you know, not only that, then Tuesdays I have class starting again at 9:30 and getting out at 12:25. And like you said, you know, it's not just about football, it's about school. So when I'm in the classroom, I always thinking about it as, you know, I'm using it to motivate myself to do better in school, to stick to school, to get a degree, because I'm treating my school life like my football life. It's not going to be easy, you know, getting into the end zone. You got to fight every day and every yard just to get to where you trying to go. I'm trying to get a degree, just like I'm trying to hit a touchdown every game. Every time I want a degree, I'm going to have to stumble over some people, or I'm going to have to stumble over some subjects or tests or quizzes or whatever that may be, just like I am on the field with either a corner, a safety, a linebacker. You know, you got to move out the way and you got to keep going. You got to hurdle over it.
All right, so like, how was your freshman year? You know, you put on, you know, that Compton, you know, jersey, you know, you put on them shoulder pads. I mean, like, what, you know, was it what you expected?
Expect nothing less, because of, first off, me, you know, starting off in the year 07, I tried to go to RCC, which is Riverside Community College, and, you know, tried to play there. And, you know, some schools are all about politics, and then I couldn't, you know, I felt like that they wasn't going to give me the type of, you know, show or look that I may think that I deserve. So then again, I moved on back out here, which was to Long Beach, and I also tried to go to LBCC. One of the good programs, you know, and I thought I would shine there just because, which my big brother, Deion Jordan, had a quarterback when he was at Azusa Pacific University, which was Neil Ioga. A great quarterback. He was the offensive coordinator at Long Beach City. You know, I thought I'd be comfortable there with a coach that I knew personally as well. But you know, then again, the politics hit me, man. So, like I said, I wanted to be in football bad because it's the love, it's the passion, it's what I do. It's a part of my everyday life, and I felt like if I didn't play, that you know, it would kind of like knock me off of school, but not as far as much. It wouldn't motivate me to be the best that I could. So, you know, like I said, my brother also, Bingy, which is Ronald Fortune, he came here in Compton. He balled out. He went to Minnesota Cricket and he balled out there. So, you know, I said, you know, let me give it one last try before I even think about even giving up on football. I came here to Compton, and which my coach, Coach Ferns and Coach Means, eventually the first day when I came out here and did my thing, you know, they showed love. They never knocked me down. And ever since then, they showed me love, and I gave them the love back to push myself to work harder each and every day. Even with the mistakes that I made, these coaches still showed me love and fixed my problems. And that's why I'm here.
So what was it like playing for the first time in front of your family, in front of your friends? I mean, I know it had to be a big thrill.
Oh, man. I remember it, you know, like I said, in the back of my head. First game, which was against, I believe, Pasadena. My mom came out, parents came out, you know, my homies came out, and, you know, big brothers came out, both, Deion Jordan, Ronald Fortune. You know, I'm like, man, I got my mom out there, you know, she always #1 mom. Got my pops out there, got my homies, you know, homies came to see me play. Then, you know, it's like, oh, I got my brothers, you know, Binky. Then I got Deion, which is my idol. He's been there, done that before. I got to put on a show, man. But first game I played, it was nervous, you know. You can't say, you know, oh, I was fine. You know, I did what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I did what I was supposed to do. But, you know, just like every athlete's first game, it's always going to be nervous, regardless if family's going to be there or not. But I was comfortable, but, you know, at the same time, I was still nervous because, you know, it's like, oh, they wait for me to do something. They wait for me to do something amazing. And I remember that first game, not only did I play receiver, but I did field goal block. And I did end up having my catches, and I did end up having a field goal block. So it was just, like I said, in one kind of big shock because I was surprised with myself and what I did and how I performed my first game. And also how my family came out and showed that love that they did.
So what are you looking forward to next season?
Plans this summer really is, you know, mostly relax with the fam, but most of the time, I'm going to say at least about 80% of the time, at least put on a respectable weight. Not only weight, like I said, I'm going to get my performance in with a lot of speed training with my track coach. Not only that, you know, I'm going to be back out there with the team in the summer. You know how summer ball goes, 2-a-days, out there going hard every practice. You know, what you practice is what you perform. And what I do in practice is going to be going hard 110%. So, like I said, my summer, it's not going to be no days off. You know, if you're trying to be the best, sometimes you got to do what the best do. And, you know, they don't get no days off, so why should you? In order to progress, you have to push yourself harder than what you did last time. So each summer in football is going to be